this setup's gonna work, but we're gonna test it. So I gotta stay, okay. Okay, so I just moved the camera a bit because I didn't really like that angle, and I have to go to work in a bit. So I'm really hoping that it is in focus. If it's not in focus, I'm gonna cry. So to get into today's video, I wanted to do kind of a video about how to handle the stress of senior year, but basically just school in general. I'm just making it towards senior year because I'm a senior, and senior year comes with a lot more than the rest of high school does. And they tell you that it's gonna be easy. But I'm like, what, like 2 weeks into school? No, like 3 weeks? I can't do math. I think it's like 3 weeks into school now. And it's like not. Like last year, I did not have this much stress already on me. So don't listen to their lies, okay? Don't. I'm telling you, it might be easier, but it's not easy, okay? It's definitely not easy. I am taking 4 college classes right now, which I guess that is kind of my fault. Like, I could make senior year easy if I wanted to. But I am taking 4 college classes, which are buttloads of work, okay? So they're not hard. It's just a lot of work to handle. And this is like kind of the time of year when everything starts to really like start up, like all the clubs and everything's kind of happening at once. I literally this week, tomorrow, I have 2 things happening at the same time after school. Wednesday, I have something after school. No, 2 things after school. Thursday, I have 2 things after school. So it's like, I'm living in High School Musical. You know, when they have the decathlon, what's it called? The decathlon in the game. And auditions. That's my life right now. Tips, I kind of did cater it towards seniors because I'm going to be talking about college and stuff, but you can obviously use the other ones for future reference or for you if you are not a senior. But basically, right now it's very stressful because this is when like college application season is, and it pretty much takes over your life every 5 seconds. It's just like, where are you applying? Did you apply? Are you going to college? What do you want to do with your life? Like literally, that's all they ask 17-year-olds now. What are you going to do? Do you think that's a good career for you? Like, do you think that makes a lot of money? You know what? I don't know. Like, I'm 17 years old. I have no idea. So a thing that I have been doing to help deal with stress is to keep a planner. So I keep a planner every year of school, but I have found that this year, my planner is literally keeping my life, like, in check. An agenda is really helpful, and I'm sure a lot of you guys use agendas and planners, or you probably have your own, like, organization routine already down. And if you don't, you still have a thing, because not having an organization routine is still, like, a routine, you know, if that makes sense. But I do encourage you to use a planner if you don't, and if you do use a planner, try to use it in a way that's actually helpful and you don't just like have it in your backpack for no reason, if that makes sense. Keeping a planner has helped me so much. I have written in this thing like crazy with every little simple thing that I have to do. It's just so helpful. If you don't keep a planner, you really need to, because it's a great way to put down all your thoughts and actually cross them off as you do them. When in doubt of what I have to do, I always look at my planner. And then to kind of segue into the next tip, it is to use your reminders on your phone. I have been using the reminders app for years, and I have told all of my friends to use it. I don't know who actually does, but start using it. I promise you, it might seem silly to use the reminders app, and it might make you feel like an adult or like old or something. I don't know why people don't use it, but it is so helpful. Like, I literally have like 15 reminders go off on my phone every day of stuff that I need to do. What I like about the thing that's different with reminders versus the planner is that if I know I'm going to be in a particular teacher's room at noon and I need to do something with that teacher, it reminds me to do it, and I don't have to think to look at my agenda, because by the time I look at my agenda, I'm not in that teacher's room anymore, if that makes sense. Or if I know I have work at 3, I put a reminder in my phone for 2:30 that I need to do this before work. You know what I mean? So it has set times, and you always have your phone with you. You might not always have your agenda with you, if that makes sense. Another tip that I have for you guys is to set some time aside to just like just be a teenager. Watch like 3 movies, and it's so nice. It's so nice. I would just tell you to just make time for yourself, you know, when you're driving. Put down the windows, listen to some music before the weather gets cold, and kind of just relax and decompress. Because senior year is so stressful, and school in general is stressful, and it's not going to get any easier, you know? It's really not. Another tip that I have for you guys to deal with the stress of senior year is get sleep. I know that this may seem so superficial, but I have found, like, today I'm super well rested. Yesterday was Sunday, but I got a butt ton of sleep, and I felt so good after, and I felt like I wanted to be productive instead of just laying in bed. Get sleep because you actually will want to do things, and you actually will want to get out of bed and, you know, see the sunshine, and it's just really nice. I really suggest getting sleep. It's super important. Tip that I have for you guys is going to be really silly, but the next tip that I have for you guys is to make the most of your senior year or of your high school years. Like next week I have homecoming, and I am going to wear myself out like crazy, but I'm going to have a great time, you know? Like by the time Sunday comes around, I'm probably going to be dead inside because I'm going to be so tired, but I want to have so much fun next week and so much fun all the time. So just take advantage of all of the senior things that you get to do and all the high school things that you get to do. Like last week for a football game, I went 40 minutes away and it was $8 to get in. Was it worth it? I don't know. But it was another high school football game that I got to go to. So, and I find that that kind of stuff really helps relieve stress because you kind of just have to, you get to have those moments with your friends and kind of away from everything, you know? So make the most of your senior year. The very last tip that I have for you guys is to drink water. This may seem really dumb to say and really obvious, but honestly, I don't drink enough water, and I have found that this year, oh my god, I'm drinking more water, and I am less stressed than I usually am, kind of, in a way, and I just feel less stressed than I usually am when I'm drinking water, so. And it gives you one less thing to stress about, because a lot of times when I drink like Coke or sweet tea, which I drink a lot of and I shouldn't drink that much of, I get stressed out because I'm like, that's so unhealthy for me. I should be drinking water, and it just adds more stress. So just drink water. It's the way to go. I'm praying that that was in focus. Let's hope, because I don't have time to film more. I have to go to work soon. And this video was kind of all over the place, but hope it helped because my life right now is all over the place. Bye, guys.